Good afternoon, Fit Fam. This is Stefan, and today I'll be talking about how you can use AI to leverage in getting to maximizing your health and your wellness. Now, as we dive into this conversation, AI has been released to the broader population for everyone's consumer use, and a lot of individuals are trying to figure out how do they merge this technology into their everyday life. And it's kind of like when Apple first released the iPhone, individuals were trying to figure out how this device, this technology can help aid them in their everyday life. And over the years, as the iPhone has advanced and become more efficient and developed itself, more individuals have integrated it into their everyday life. And what this looks like in terms of health and wellness is came the development of more health and wellness apps, came the development of more and more technologies to help individuals not only track their health and their wellness, but improve their health and their wellness as well. Tracking sleep, tracking their training, tracking their heart, and things along those lines. So with the release of this even more advanced technology in AI, kind of the similar thing is about to occur, and you can leverage this in maximizing your health and your wellness. So what this will look like and kind of the changes and how you can really approach using AI to benefit your health and your wellness is now the main problem that has been prevalent in the fitness industry is that there's a lot of information and the industry has become oversaturated with a lot of individuals, whether they're fitness influencers or people just entering into the market, releasing new technology and new methods. Now what the consumer will be able to do is the consumer will be able to use AI in order to shift through the misinformation and the more accurate information. And so essentially what the AI will do for the consumer is essentially put individuals in check in terms of giving them the overview and the guidelines that they need in order to maximize their health and their wellness. So let's say, for example, someone develops a new nutritional supplement. You'll be able to research and figure out, okay, what are the ingredients and what does each ingredient do for the body. You'll be able to, let's say someone releases a podcast explaining the science of a particular method. You'll be able to use AI in order to shift through kind of how these methods kind of work, for you. And so you'll be able to, it's essentially Google on steroids. You'll essentially be able to, very quickly, like in Google, you'll ask a question or you'll research a particular subject or method and you'll get a list of articles, you'll get a list of potential research things, and you have to sit and kind of read through it. But AI will simply decrease the amount of time and it'll give you an exact answer. And even if AI cannot give you an exact answer, what it will do is it'll at least give you a general overview or point you in the right direction. So in terms of maximizing your health and your wellness, what AI will do is AI will give you a general overview on how you should game plan and get to your fitness goals. Now, let's say your goal is more specific in nature. Let's say you're in a particular sport. Let's say you're a football player, basketball player, or a Olympic athlete. Now, in terms of the uniqueness of the more hands-on approach that you'll need, you're going to need more so a coach or someone who specializes in a particular area. So if you're a fitness professional, I wouldn't be so much afraid of losing your job unless you are a generalist. If you are a generalist, then AI is going to completely wipe out all generalists in terms of fitness and coaching. What you'll need to do is, let's say you're an individual trying to maximize your health and your wellness, and you've got a general overview, but let's say you want to focus on specifically maximizing your powerlifting ability in terms of the barbell movement. Now that comes more so you'll need a more hands-on approach from a coach who has the eye and the more in-depth knowledge to help you to learn how your unique body is structuring, functioning, and operating. And AI can't really do that. AI can give you more so a overview of how your unique body might be structuring and functioning and operating. But AI cannot tell you, because AI, in order for that to happen, you need to have like someone hands-on to see how you move and how you relate and how you operate within a specific environment. Unless AI advances to the point where it can develop sight like human beings can, then I wouldn't worry about necessarily someone being an AI becoming more specialized and more so those in-depth areas. And so for the person seeking to maximize their health and wellness, use AI to get a general overview. And once you have developed a steady foundation and you have a general overview of what you want, then you go out and you seek more so that fitness professional or that coach who specializes in a particular area, because they'll be able to give you more deeper insight and more of a unique approach to how it relates to you. So gone are the days of the generalist and more so the overview of fitness. I think that wave has passed. I think that Andrew Huberman, him particularly, he's done so much to give human beings and the consumer just the general guidelines of fitness and how to maximize their wellness. There are other individuals as well who have given a lot of information out. And so now we as human beings, we must take that information, implement it into our lives. And then from there, and I made a video how you want to make fitness fun and exciting and more engaging. Now that you have that foundation, now you can begin to develop, all right, what is your unique expression with fitness? And so a lot of individuals will look like, you might get into martial art, you might get into a particular discipline. And so from there, you can use AI to kind of help you shift through and make sure you're sticking and staying within the foundation. But when you begin to look at these programs from these coaches and you begin to look for a coach, now it'll become more of a situation where, okay, is this coach a specialist? What does this coach have instead of just being able to take me through some exercises? Can this coach teach me how to squat? Can this coach particularly do rehab with me? Can this coach take me and help me to master a particular movement? Okay, what kind of movement? Can this coach help me to develop my game if I'm competing in a specific competition or if I'm engaging in a sport? Because without that in-depth knowledge from the coach, essentially, I don't want to say they're useless, but AI can essentially give you all the answers you need. And so for the consumer, I would begin to integrate AI, especially into your health and your wellness. It will it'll be a benefit to you. It'll keep you safe because now you might be able to research some of the chemicals and the products that are being used in some of these supplements. Some of these supplement companies, a lot of the products they put into it isn't really healthy. They're more so chemicals that are made in a lab and not coming from the natural source. Like I'm walking outside, a lot of the things that your body really needs is out in nature. And so if a lot of things you're getting from are made in the lab, then it's not healthy for the body. And so again, continue to use AI to help maximize your health and your wellness, and you'll see tremendous benefits. Everyone stay blessed and have a great rest of your day.